If you're looking for the best business model to start in 2025, you're in the right place. Because in this video, I'm going to break down exactly what it is, how it works, and how you can get started. And after trying dozens of different business models online myself, my team and I have sold hundreds of different products online and done over 7 figures in sales in the last year. So getting into how this works, basically what we're doing is buying and reselling name brand products that are already selling on Amazon. So I'm sure you've probably shopped on Amazon before and you've noticed big brands like Nike and Adidas are selling their products on Amazon. But what you might not know is that these big brands aren't selling any of their own products on Amazon. They're all sold by third-party sellers like myself. And after trying a bunch of different business models myself, I learned that if you want to make money online, and especially if you want to make a lot of money online, you have to be selling something. And what I mean by that is you either need to have a product that you can sell to somebody or a service that you offer someone in exchange for them paying you. And where a lot of people get tripped up in the beginning is that you might not have your own brand or your own product to sell, and you might not have a skill set or services that you can offer to other people. That's the boat I was in, and that's why I went with Amazon FBA. Because with this business model, I didn't need to have my own brand or my own service or any kind of special skill set. All we're doing is just buying these name brand products and then reselling them on Amazon. So now I'll dive deeper into how this actually works. So Amazon's selling billions of dollars worth of products every day, and about 60% of them are sold by third-party sellers like myself. So there's a massive amount of opportunity for people like you to buy products from a supplier and then sell them on Amazon for a profit. And the great thing about this is that since you're selling a name brand product on Amazon that's already selling, you don't have to do any kind of marketing, you don't have to run any ads, you obviously don't have to create your own brand, and you don't even have to set up the listings yourself. You're just selling on pre-existing listings that are already set up. And when you think about buying something on Amazon, like you go to buy some Nike shoes, for example, you usually just look up what you want, which is the Nike shoes, you click on the listing that you want, and then you just buy it. It's not like you're going onto individual sellers' storefronts, looking at the reviews, and then buying the product. So with this business model, as a seller, you don't even have to build up any kind of reviews or anything like that. You can just buy the product, hop on the listing, and then sell the product for a profit. And since these brands have such a big reputation, these products are already selling thousands of times per month. So basically all that you're doing is finding these price discrepancies where from one supplier, you can buy the shoes for say $80 and then on Amazon sell them for $120. And you make the difference between that $120 and that $80. Now, obviously it's not as simple as that, and there's some other hoops you have to jump through, but basically sell it for $120. Amazon takes their cut, which is about 15 to 20%. And then obviously there's your cost of goods sold. So you spend $80 in the shoes and then you make whatever's left. So typically when I'm looking for a product to buy and sell on Amazon, I'm making anywhere from a 30 to a 50% ROI on the money that I'm spending. So if I'm spending $1,000 on inventory, for example, I'm going to make $300 to $500 in profit, and that's after all expenses, shipping, and everything like that. So if you're the consumer and you're buying a product on Amazon, Amazon's known for their Amazon Prime, which basically allows you to get your product 1 to 2 days after you order the product on Amazon. And we as sellers take advantage of this as well. So by doing what's called FBA, which stands for Fulfillment by Amazon, we're buying the inventory beforehand, it gets shipped to Amazon where they hold it there, and then they ship it directly to the customer for you. So you're not hand packing and shipping each individual product that these customers are buying. It's all sent to Amazon, and then they handle all the shipping, handling, and customer service for you. And I'm sure most of you have heard of drop shipping or something like that in the past. This is not drop shipping, because with drop shipping, you're not physically buying and holding the inventory before sale. You're selling the product, then sourcing it and sending it straight from the supplier to the customer. So this is a bit different in the aspect that you actually have to buy the product first, it's sent in, held by Amazon, and then shipped to the consumer. But the good news is with this, you already know how many times per month these products are selling, so there's no guessing involved. You never really buy inventory and have to worry that it's not going to sell, because you can see all that historical data before you even invest into this inventory. And there's a variety of different tools that you can use, which I'll get into in another video, but you can see all the sales history, how much the product is sold for over time, how many other people are selling it, how many times per month this product is selling, and how it ranks compared to other items in its category. So if you're selling shoes, you can see which ones are selling the best compared to the other ones. And if you want to start doing this, you can literally just go on the Amazon seller website, make an account today, and be selling within a week. So when you're actually running this business, most of the work you're doing is just finding these profitable products to sell, and then finding a supplier where you can buy the product from at a cheap enough price to make a profit when you sell it on Amazon. That's literally it. You don't have to know any kind of marketing or SEO or anything like that. It's just being able to identify these products, which, like I mentioned, there's multiple different tools you can use, and you can automate this process very easily. And from the time you buy these products and they arrive at Amazon to the time you sell out of your inventory, it takes about a month. So on average per month, you're making about 30 to 50% of what you're putting into inventory. And like I said, it's on a monthly basis. So if you compare this to something like the stock market that you're investing into, where you might make 10, 15% on a good year, with this, you're making a consistent 30% on the money that you're putting into it. And to show you what this looks like on the inside a bit, I'm going to put a few screenshots on the screen here of a few clients that I work with. So here's a couple here, and you can see one of my longer term clients, Brett, has done $53K this month and is shooting to do $250K this Q4. And for this business model, Q4 is huge just because it's the holiday season. You have things like Black Friday coming around and people are doing a lot of online shopping for the holidays. So it's a great time to get into this business model. So out of all these different online business models, I'd say this is definitely the easiest one and has the lowest barrier to entry to get started because there's no guessing involved. You already know if the product's going to sell or not. All you have to do is find it, buy it, send it in, and have it sold. That's literally it. It's that simple. So you should know before investing your money into this if it's going to be profitable or not, which is what I love about this. And yes, me personally and a lot of the people that I work with spend a lot of money on inventory every month, but we know exactly what we're going to make out of it as we're spending that money on inventory. And that's just because we can see all that historical data that I mentioned earlier, see how many times it's selling and what it's selling for historically. We don't rely on any trends or anything like that to sell products. We literally just look at what's selling, what's working, what's worked in the past, and invest based on that. It's a very simple model and it's very low risk. And this has been the first video on my channel, so if you like this content, please subscribe. And if you want more information on how to get this started, I'll put some more info down in the description of this video. And over the next few weeks, I'm going to be making some more in-depth videos of how the actual process of finding products and getting them sent in and everything works, and how you can actually start, operate, and scale this business to a full-time income. So like I said, if you're interested in that, please subscribe and follow along. But until then, I'll see you guys next time.